I kind of want to preface my questions. First of all, I'm in the trucking business, and so we use a lot of the interstates and the highways across this country every day. And Mr. Coles, I want to get right into this thing. Do y'all see commercial truck drivers on local roads?
Absolutely.
And I don't think I have to ask you what the impacts are on those local roads. And I think the reason is because they're using these driver apps or these Google Maps or whatever map app that they're using to get to their destination. Rural towns, do they have mass transit?
The only transit we have in rural towns is shared ride taxi in the state of Wisconsin. So we aren't, in our state, using bus service at all.
I've got over 20 counties. We don't have mass transit in any of them except for Athens, Georgia, for the University of Georgia. Mass transit in our rural towns are a mom with a boatload of kids taking them to the recreation department or wherever she may be taking them for the day. I'd like to ask just one more quick question. Would you prefer a bike pass or a bypass around small towns?
A bypass or a bypass?
Bypass or a bike path?
A bypass.
How about electric charging stations or maybe passing lanes on these rural highways?
Passing lanes.
Yes, sir, I would agree 100%. You know, there's a reason, Mr. Chairman, that you're seeing these commercial trucks on these local highways. It's because our interstates are jammed, packed daily, all across the United States, and it's getting worse, forcing these commercial truckers to have to go off and try to use these local highways and these local towns to make their deliveries on time. And there's a reason for that, y'all. We got an administration and we've got a Department of Transportation that is focused on DEI initiatives that are focused more on electric vehicles and mass transit, this fantasy that they want to push across all of America. They don't even want a rural America, actually. They would much rather see us piled up in some metropolitan areas where they figure that you will actually be dependent on them. So that's why they keep pushing for more federal funding, that free money that they want to give you. Reason we're $34 trillion in debt. Actually, rural Americans thrive on being self-sufficient. They can provide for their families. They know how to get to the doctor, the grocery store, the pharmacy. We've done it ever since this country was created, and we'll continue to do it tomorrow. With that, Mr. Chairman, I yield back.